best fried chicken recipe for the Ninja Foodi digital air fryer. Hey, welcome to the channel, Cooking with Gadgets in the Kitchen. On this channel, we like to show you how technology can make your life easier in the kitchen. Now, today we want to have a look at the Ninja Foodi. That's the Ninja Digital Foodi air fryer. And I want to see if my famous air fryer fried chicken recipe will work in the Ninja Foodi. So let's go ahead and get started. I hope this come out right. And at the end of the video, we're going to come back to the studio and I'm going to tell you what I learned from this process. Let's do it. All right, so here we have it. This is the Ninja Digital Foodi air fryer. Now, it's supposed to be, I think, an 8-in-1, an air fryer, dehydrator, baker, so many things you can do with this device. We all about gadgets here, and one of the things I love is how you can open up the back, get to this little tray, take it out, and you can clean the little crumb tray. And of course, when you have a lot of gadgets, I love that it's folded away. You can just fold it away. Boom. Kind of store it. Fold it away. Save your counter space. Let's go ahead and get into a little bit more of what this air fryer has to offer / toaster. And forgive me, I'm a little congested. We go ahead and open it up, and you're going to get several things. You got this little basket. You have the sheet pan, and you have a wire rack. For the purpose of this demonstration, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put either some foil or something in the sheet pan, wax paper or something to catch the oil that's gonna come from the chicken. And that way we have less of a mess to clean up. You can see you have your air fry, your air roast, air broil, your bake, dehydrator, keep warm. You can do your toast or bagels. I believe it do up to like 9 or 11 pieces of toast, about 8 bagels. And you have your time and your temperature setting, and also you have a light where you can turn on and off, and of course you have your power. As the thumbnail and the title says, let's see if my recipe for air fried chicken will work with the Ninja Digital Foodi air fryer. Let's begin, get our ingredients together. All right, so these are the ingredients we're going to be using. I have some chicken wings. Yes, I say wings. Season up with some Tony, sachets. Gonna use some Louisiana coconut oil. I got a little flour up in here, but I used, my recipe calls for the Louisiana chicken fry mix seasoning. Go ahead and add that to the flour. Now, I usually don't use this with flour, but you can, since I only had a little bit left in this bag. I usually buy the box. Just gonna mix it with the flour. Add a little seasoning to it, season to taste. All right, throw that away. Mix it all in. All right, so let's go ahead and coat our chicken. We're gonna coat them, we're gonna get them on the rack. And to keep all of the flour or batter from falling on the counter, go ahead and put that cutting board underneath there to catch the majority of it. So let's go ahead and get all of this battered, then we'll be right back. All right, guys, we got everything battered up. Now, this is the secret. This is going to make everything come together. This is what's going to give the chicken that crispy skin, hopefully. Go ahead and spread this all on there, lightly. Now, some of my other videos, especially on my other channel, people's like, well, I thought it's supposed to be all free. Guys, This is way healthier compared to deep frying it. I mean, you just put a light coat on this chicken. Go ahead and hit it underneath just a little bit. This can get messy. All right. Remember, just a little bit, just to moisten up that batter. So let's go ahead and set our air fryer. Okay, go ahead and put some wax paper up in there just to catch some of the oil to make clean up a little better. Go ahead and put that on the top rack. Everything fits nice and cozy. Let's go ahead, power it on. Got it on air fry. You can see they have 20 minutes at 350 degrees. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna take that time select, press that. I'm gonna turn that to 25. I'm gonna take that temp and I'm gonna turn it to 400. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and hit start. It's going to preheat. And then we should be ready to start cooking, guys. Well, it should be ready to start cooking. Let's go ahead and see how long it takes to preheat. Turn the camera off and I'm gonna time it and I'm gonna tell you how long it took to get to 400. Okay, so it's preheated to 400 and it haven't even been a minute. And you can see right here, this little symbol, it went from pre to cooking, the little fire symbol. And you can see that our timer has begun. Now, one of the things I'm excited about is that this is a small form factor and we already showed how you can store it away. But did you see how many pieces of chicken that I was able to put in there? And that's enough to feed a whole family, guys. So I got like about a pack of 10 or 11 and I have only 3 or 4 left, right? So this is enough to feed a mid-sized family. These are very big wings, so if you cut them in half, everyone can easily get 3 or 4. So let's go ahead and let that cook, and then we're gonna see where we stand. I hope it come out good, guys. I hope it come out good. All right, so about halfway or, close to it, we'll go ahead and flip the wings over just to make sure. This is my first time using the Ninja Foodi air fry oven. So just to make sure that the bottom is cooking. You can see it's getting a little burned at the top. And you see that white? That white is uncooked batter. So what I want to do, I want to hit that with a little bit spray, right? Just a little spray on there. And you can see the ones towards the front really wasn't cooking as well. So they needed more oil. So we're going to hit that, flip them over and put them back in there. Then I'm going to flip them back over and then they should be done. So again, they flip over, put them back in there for about, I'm going to say about 3-4 minutes. Then I'm going to flip them back over and let the cooking process complete. All right, guys, so look like it's done. Let's go ahead and get it out. Put on my gloves. You see the little steam coming out of there? Now, when I flipped it, I noticed the top was burning. So maybe next time I do it, I'm probably going to put it on the bottom tray. Let's go ahead, and you can see I kind of scorched the top right there. So maybe if I put it on the bottom tray, it'll come out better. But look at that color, guys. So the first thing we want to do, we want to see if it's done. Hit the crust and see what temp is at. So as I was saying, you can see it kind of scorched the batter right there. That's because we had it on the top rack. So what did we learn? Next time, go ahead and put it on the bottom rack to cook this, okay? Let's go ahead and see if it's done. Overall, I'm pleased with the color. So it's definitely done, guys. I probably overcooked it. It's about 190, 200. So yes, it's definitely done. So I probably could have done this in 20 minutes. Everything is definitely showing that it's done. All right, so let's do the crust test. See if we can hear this. Let me get my mic close to it. We can hear. can hear the crust. you can hear that crust is definitely done. All right, so let's open it up. Let's get a fork. See if it's maintained its characteristics, its juices. Check out the bottom. See some of the crust came off the bottom. That's because we had it at the top. It scraped as I pulled it out. Scraped the crust off. Oh, look how pretty that look, man. Nice, juicy. It's not dry. That just looks spectacular. I must admit, this kind of surprised me, in being that it is a small form factor. I was able to get this much chicken inside of there. And if I had to do another batch, I would say 20 minutes, 40 minutes, you can easily have you a whole mess of chicken using the Ninja Foodi digital air fryer. So there you have it, guys. The best fried chicken recipe for the Ninja Foodi digital air fryer. Let's go back into the studio. I'm gonna give you my final thoughts, what I think I could have done better. All right, guys, welcome back. So here's what I love about it. I love that it's simple. I love that it stores away. I love that the cleanup for the majority was easy. And here's what I learned. I learned that I could have went a little lower on the temperature, or either dropped the cooking time probably to about 18 to 20 minutes. Or if I wanted to go 25 minutes, drop the temperature to about 380. Also, next time, I'm going to put the pan at the bottom, the rack at the bottom, if I could. I don't know if I can put something to cover like the heating elements at the bottom, if I have it all the way at the bottom. This is my first time using it, so I'm gonna play around with the settings and with the level. But I'm thinking if I can get it at the bottom, then the top will not get burnt as it did in this video. Overall, I was pleased with how everything came out. The chicken was done. The chicken was juicy. Also, guys, it had a nice crust on there. Now, I flipped it over, even though it was on the rack. I was assuming that the air was gonna rise from the bottom and cook it from the bottom. But to be, extremely cautious or careful, if you try it at home, after about the halfway mark, go ahead and flip your chicken over. Also, if you're doing it on the top rack like me, flipping it over will keep it from burning at the top more. So that's just a little tip that I learned, guys. So hopefully I'll be able to do this again. This was my first time using the Ninja Foodi, but more to come. If you want me to do another recipe in the Ninja Foodi oven, just go ahead and leave a comment below. Hey, until next time, peace. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Cooking with Gadgets in the Kitchen.